Hey,
Hey, how are you today?
hi, I'm good. What about you?
Oh, I'm okay, except for it's really cold. I'm in Canada and right now we have snow, so I'm sitting inside hiding forever.
Oh, that's amazing. In fact, right here it's raining, so I'm kinda, cold as well.
Oh, where do you live?
Brazil, I'm
Oh,
from capital of Brazil, Brasília,
oh,
but
nice.
I'm actually from Amazon, Amazonas.
Oh, cool. Most beautiful place in the world, right?
Yeah, I guess. But actually, it's so hot, and
Oh,
I'm not usually, I'm not used to to, I know places where it's cold, so I'm kind of suffering here.
oh no. Yeah, I would love to go to Brazil one day. I feel like you guys really have a lot of beautiful nature, a lot of waterfalls. Yeah,
Yeah,
very nice. Yeah. Are you
yeah.
working or are you going to school?
So both, I
Oh,
work at a,
busy.
uh, I work at a supermarket, like a security,
Oh,
and
yeah.
also I'm studying English at university.
Oh, cool.
What about you?
What's that, sorry?
What about you?
Oh, yes. I just do office work, so it's like not very fun. But like doing security, does that mean you have to like kick people out of the grocery store or deal with shoplifters?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's
no.
I have to, for example, to keep the robbers at bay. So I have to put alarms on the products, and also I'm responsible for. I I have to check if how do I say uh, the I it's kind of it I don't remember the name. I'm gonna look it up, but I have to check if the validity of the products. How do I say that?
Oh, like the like expiration date and stuff like that?
The expiration date. I have to
Oh,
check, so we are not losing any products, and also stuff like that.
nice, nice. Do you get a discount on groceries?
Yeah, for sure. That's
Nice.
that's the part.
Yeah, that would be one of the best things. I remember one of my friends worked at a grocery store too, and same thing, they were telling me how they could bring home all this stuff, and I was so jealous. Yeah. Um, when you're not busy working or going to school, what do you like doing for fun?
So my most favorite thing to do is learning language, and
Oh, nice.
I'm totally focused on that. This year I decided that I would improve in all of the languages that I'm studying. And the language that I want to improve the most is English. I want to do something that I never did before, which is speaking. So today it's my first class on Cambly.
Oh, really? Oh, nice. Exciting. I should show you some things. There is a chat box here. So you can always send links if there's like something you would like to read, or if you have like an article that you want to bring or homework that you want someone to check, you can always do that. Cambly just has a rule that you can't send any social media, but you can put something in a Google Doc. It's fine. You can also pick lessons. I'm not sure if you watched any videos or anything on how Cambly works, but
Uh, that kind of.
yeah, yeah. So there's tons of different lessons. There's things from like business English to academic, and then there's like fun things like, movies or stories. And you can also draw on the screen.
I see. Amazing.
Yeah, so if you have a question, you can always like underline or point or something. If you type in the chat box, you can actually type in Portuguese. It will translate for me. So if you can't remember the English word, you don't have to feel stuck. Um,
Oh,
yeah, each lesson is different. There is a way for you to look through and see what's best for you. Because I know sometimes people don't want to talk about like phone calls or whatever. So I kind of let people choose what topics they want, and then we go from there. But yeah, and I do find this to be really helpful. Like I was saying, I can share my screen too. So sometimes people just want to read articles. And in that case, Engu is really popular. Have you ever heard of Engu?
No, I've never.
It's really cool because every country is represented, and it's not just like American and British news. They actually have like everyone, which I like,
I
every
said I.
topic. Wait,
Do you know Steve Kaufman?
do I know who? Sorry.
Stephen Kaufman.
Oh, Stephen Kaufner. No, is that this guy?
Yeah, he no. He's from Canada. He's like a wide world known polyglot. He speaks a lot of language and he has an app. I use
Oh,
his apps to study language. No, it's like that.
oh,
See. Oh, let me see. I don't even remember how to. Let me see here on YouTube. Just a moment. So I'm using his app. It's an amazing app. Through his app, I'm able to kind of keep track of my language learning journey. I'm able to see how much listening I'm doing, how much words I'm reading, how much
oh,
time I'm
nice.
speaking. So I'm able to do all of that in the app, and I'm able to import contents that I feel like studying. So I'm using like I'm mostly using Netflix. I import the episode into the app, and I can follow along the titles along with the episode. So I'm able to
Oh,
save
you can
words that
read.
I know. I'm able to watch the episode, and while I'm listening, I'm following along the transcription. And yeah, that's it. It's an amazing app. His channel, it's called. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I forgot the name. Like that. Um,
Yeah, I don't
let
know.
me, he's from Canada. He's very known. Like that. Just a
Oh,
moment. Can you see it?
oh, okay, Kaufman. Yeah.
Kaufman.
Ah, Lingo Steve. Oh, he's got a handle. Lingo Steve. Nice.
He speaks like I think he speaks over 10 languages, at a higher level, and he speaks like 20 languages total. He's
Wow.
from Canada. Yeah,
He even has a Wikipedia page.
yeah, he's very famous.
Cool. And his son's a hockey player. Uh, oh,
So, type his
Montreal.
app.
Pardon?
Take a look at his app. Maybe you would like it. It's like that link.
Is it free?
So the trick part is it's free, but the free version it's kind of limited. And it's better if you use the premium version. It's like at least for me it's
That's the
50
way everything
bucks,
is.
but it's totally worth it. You get the best of your money, so it's worth it.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So is it a lot of reading? I know you said that he tracks you somehow too, right?
Yeah, you can read. For example, there's like an area in the app where you can import, for example, newspaper, and books, this kind of stuff, so you can read. And the best part is that you can save those that you don't know alongside with the phrases, so you can see them like other day. It's like Anki.
Oh, nice. That is
Yeah.
cool. And yeah, look at all the different languages he's got. Wow, quite a bit.
Yeah.
Um,
So far,
This
I'm trying to study for.
Oh, he even knows a little bit of Portuguese, apparently. Cool.
You speak
I
Portuguese?
Pardon? Do I? No,
Yeah,
I don't.
do you
I can
speak
only speak English and a little bit of French. We have to learn French in Canada. Oh,
Can
it just kind
you?
of glitched. Hopefully, you can still hear me. Yeah, we have to learn
Yeah.
French in Canada.
Oh, amazing. In talking about Canada, I'd like to ask a few questions. I think the most common is what is the difference between like USA English and Canadian English? What is the
Um,
big difference?
well, accent depending on like where you're from and spelling. Mhm.
Spelling, really?
Yeah, we Canadians spell things the British way, and
How?
Americans make up their own rules. I'm just
Because
kidding.
of the Queen? Is it because of the Queen?
Well, yeah, America does their own things, but yeah, we still are like under British stuff. So yeah, we do all British spelling, but yeah, I mean, it's the same language really underneath it all.
Yeah. In fact, I've been learning English for a while, and I'd say my listening it's quite good. I'm able to notice the differences. And at least for me, Canadian English and English from USA, it's kind of the same. I think the most different thing is like the maybe the out. Yeah, I don't see a lot of differences. It's kind of the same for me. It's not like the British, which they pronounce totally different, but I'd say it sounds like the same.
Oh, well, it definitely depends where you're from. Like the east coast of Canada was colonized by the Scottish, so they sound very Scottish out there. Then we have a big French part of Canada, so they have their own accent. And then we have like people from New York sound really aggressive. They don't sound Canadian. They're like, I'm from New York. Like they always sound like they're shouting, but they're nice people. They just sound mean.
I guess.
Texas people, they sound like cowboys or something. They're like, thank you, man. Howdy,
Totally.
y'all. Yeah, so it's just different accents. But yeah, I'm sure, I
Yeah,
think Brazil's kind of the same too, right? Are there different accents in different states?
yeah, and Brazil, it's like Canada, USA, it's so big. So you've got a lot of people, you've got a lot of different cultures, and yeah, for example, I'm currently living in Brasilia, and a lot of people they ask me where I'm from because they say that I speak a little different, that I have an accent. But in fact, I cannot tell the difference. For me, I'm saying the same things that they are saying. It's just the same. For me, I can notice the differences, but they say to me that I speak like with an accent. But yeah,
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, sometimes people will say to me too that I have an accent, and I'm like, no, I don't. This is normal. Um, I I was born in England, so I actually got made fun of when I first moved to Canada. A lot of people made fun of my accent because they're mean, mean Canadians. But yeah, now I sound Canadian. I tricked them all.
yeah. Do you still pronounce water like water?
No, like water.
Yeah, I think that's the most famous word when when it comes to comparing the language.
Have you ever heard of like the way a French person talks from Canada?
So, like the from Quebec.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I've been learning French as well. I'm able
Oh,
to
nice.
understand a lot. I don't speak a lot because I never really practice. But once I tried to listen to something from Canada, in French, and it sounded so different, but it was a long time ago. I wasn't so good in listening in French. So right now I'm gonna give it a try again, I'm gonna give it a shot to see if I can see. But are you still learning French?
No, I don't learn it anymore, but we do have to learn it in school, and everything has to be in English and French. So there's always like an English side and then a French side to
Oh my
everything.
God, that's amazing.
They have to do it. It's the law, the language
I
law.
think that's that's a great asset, being able to being raised in multiple languages.
Yeah, but it makes things very difficult because to have the most simple job, they want you to be bilingual, which in my opinion is a little ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But yeah, and if you want to work for the government or airport or anywhere big, you have to be bilingual. So they basically have limited people with what they can do unless you're bilingual. But yeah, it is kind of cool. Uh, are you thinking, like, I know you said that you're learning English in school, but are you thinking of maybe moving abroad?
Yeah, so I don't have the exactly spot where I wanna go, but I think it would be Europe, because I'm learning English, French, trying to learn
Oh,
German and Italian, so it
oh,
would be easy
wow.
for me in Europe because I would be able to use the four languages. And yeah, I'm still thinking, I'm still organizing myself. I'm saving up as much as possible, and I'm learning as much as possible. I have to speak the language in order to use them, so I'm trying to learn. And but also I'd like to go to Canada. It'd be amazing. I love football, and 2026 it's gonna be the the
Oh,
World
World
Cup,
Cup.
and I'd like to go to Canada, USA to watch the match.
World Cup was actually so funny on Cambly. Every man like would cancel whenever his country was playing. And most people are pretty polite on Cambly. They're like looking at you and whatever. But during World Cup, like men were making it so obvious. They would like have their phone like this and be like, uh-huh, uh-huh. And I'm like, you are not listening to me. I can tell. Like
No,
it was
it's
hilarious.
World Cup.
Yeah. And then the
It's
other
World
thing that really
Cup.
made me
So
laugh. Oh, it glitched.
get in some
It
slack.
was kind of funny when I would ask people, are you rooting? Oh,
Come again?
sorry. There we go. When I would say to people, are you cheering for your country? And it didn't matter who I would ask, Japan, Saudi Arabia, Brazil, whoever, everyone would say, no, I'm cheering for Argentina. Lionel Messi. And I was like, what?
Yeah,
And I would say to people, but you're from Japan or like you're from Saudi. Oh, it doesn't matter. Lionel Messi. Okay.
I'm from Brazil and I was cheering for Messi. I love that guy.
Oh, were you too? Everyone was. The whole world. No one was caring about their own country. Everyone was rooting for Messi. It was really funny. But oh,
Yeah,
um,
it was something like that. The same for me.
I also found it very funny that whenever Canada lost, everyone on Cambly rubbed it in my face.
Yeah, but I think when it comes to football, Canada isn't so good. You guys are more like hockey or yeah, that's it.
It was pretty funny, yeah, that everyone made fun of Canada. But we made it to World Cup. That's still something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think you guys won against Belgium, Croatia. I don't remember. I think you guys won
I don't
a
remember.
match.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't think we went very far, but still.
But
Do you also play?
the next one, yeah.
Oh,
I'm not so good. I'm not so good. I play for fun.
oh, are you like Lionel Messi good, or are you like David Beckham good, or Cristiano Ronaldo good?
Uh, I'd say like Beckham. Beckham is handsome, and yeah, I don't play good. Hey, I think our time's up. It's
Oh
like
yeah,
15 seconds down.
it
It,
was
you
nice to
know,
meet you.
times fly sadly, but I hope we can talk again.